My dear students, I am going to explain the preparation of sodium hydroxide NaOH. I told in the previous video the source of sodium hydroxide is common salt, that is NaCl. Here you should understand, whenever I am talking about the brine, brine, brine. Brine is actually the aqueous solution of water. So when electricity is passed through aqueous solution of common salt, that is brine, then you are getting sodium hydroxide along with chlorine and hydrogen gas. Here the reaction is called chlor hydroxide or chlor alkali. Chlor alkali, why it is called? Because in this reaction we are seeing that chlorine gas is produced and alkali. Sodium hydroxide is called alkali because this is the base which can dissolve in water. So the name of this process is chlor alkali process. So I hope you understood. I have written the answer also and I have given the reaction also. Only I am writing here the name of the process or the method is called chlor alkali. I hope you understood this reaction. After that you come to know uses of sodium hydroxide. What are the uses? Uses of Now you see the uses of sodium hydroxide. Many uses are there, but I am giving only 3. Number 1, sodium hydroxide is used in preparation of washing soda and soda lime. Second number, it is used in the manufacturing of petroleum, paper, pulp and paper. One more use I am giving you. It is used in extraction माने निकालना, जैसे एल्युमिनियम को निकालेगा एल्युमिनियम के ओर से. एल्युमिनियम का जो ओर रहता है, that name of that ore is bauxite. Bauxite contains several type of impurities. So first of all you purify bauxite ore with the help of sodium hydroxide, and when bauxite ore is purified, after that from that ore we are extracting the metal aluminium. So we can tell like that it is used It is means what? Sodium hydroxide is used in extraction of aluminium Al from bauxite ore from purified bauxite ore, or simply you write bauxite. Bauxite means bauxite ore you tell or bauxite you tell, it is the same thing. So in this way, once again I am recapping, you try to understand. I have taught you sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is prepared by passing electric current through aqueous solution of sodium chloride. That aqueous solution of sodium chloride is called brine also. Here I have given the reaction. Here you see sodium chloride aqueous, water, liquid. So they together is called what? Brine. So from brine or through brine I am passing electricity. After passing electricity, what we are getting? 2 molecules of sodium hydroxide, then 1 molecule of chlorine gas and hydrogen we are getting. The name of the process is chlor-alkali method. Why chlor-alkali method? It is called because chlorine gas and alkali sodium hydroxide we are getting. What is the difference between alkali and bases? I told earlier, those bases which can dissolve in water, that is called alkali. So sodium hydroxide is soluble in water, so it is called what? Alkali also. So chlor-alkali method or chlor-alkali process. Why this process is called so? Because in this reaction, in this process, we are getting what? Chlorine gas and alkali sodium hydroxide. Thank you. Up to here clear. My dear students, after that, uses of sodium hydroxide. What are the uses? Several uses are there. Few of the uses I am mentioning here. Here you see number 1, sodium hydroxide is used in preparation of washing soda, soda lime, etc. Second number is what? It is used in the manufacture of petroleum, then pulp and paper. Pulp is what? I hope when you are going to prepare paper, before that the pulps are obtained from the wood. So in manufacturing of petroleum, pulp and paper, sodium hydroxide is used. Now third number is what? The third use means it is used in manufacturing, sorry, not manufacturing, it is used in extraction of aluminium from bauxite ore by purifying the bauxite ore. First of all, what you have to do? First of all, bauxite ore is refined or purified. After purification of bauxite ore, we are getting aluminium. Now, my dear students, we are proceeding for the preparation of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder is very important. You see. Here you see formula of bleaching powder I am giving you. CaOCl2. Here you see how you can get bleaching powder. In the previous case, when you were preparing sodium hydroxide, then along with sodium hydroxide, you got chlorine gas. That chlorine gas is allowed to pass over dry slacked lime. Slacked lime means what? Calcium hydroxide is called slacked lime. And dry, when there is less water, it is called dried. Now, there are, there are two types of limes. One is quick lime. Calcium oxide will be called what? Calcium oxide is quick lime. And calcium hydroxide is called slacked lime. So, we are selecting slacked lime. So, chlorine gas is allowed to pass over dry slacked lime. Then we are getting bleaching powder. I am writing here. First of all, chlorine gas is prepared. First of all, you can write first of all, chlorine gas is prepared by passing electricity through aqueous solution of common salt. Common salt and HCl. This chlorine gas which you got, this chlorine gas is passed through dry or you can write dried slacked lime. To produce bleaching powder. You see here I am giving the equation. So reaction is very clear. First of all, what you are supposed to do? You have to get chlorine. How you can get chlorine? When electricity is passed through aqueous solution of salt, means brine, then you are getting chlorine gas along with sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. This chlorine gas is allowed to pass through where? Dried slacked lime to produce what? Bleaching powder. See the reaction. There will be two reactions. First of all, you are getting sodium chloride, that is common salt, aqueous, or you better you write like that, huh? Aqueous plus H2O. Here electricity is passed. City is passed. This is called brine. Aqueous solution. AQ you can write. AQ and here L you write. Aqueous solution of sodium, or better you write brine. After that, here what you are getting? NaOH aqueous plus chlorine gas you are getting. Then hydrogen gas you are getting. Now out of these products, 3 products you got, you select chlorine. This one you select. And this chlorine gas is passed over what? Slacked line, dried slacked line. CaOH whole to dried slacked line it is. Then chlorine gas, let it go. Now ultimately what you are getting, right? You see, you are getting CaOCl2. This is the formula of bleaching powder. Bleaching powder plus you are getting water also. I hope you understood. In this way you got bleaching powder. Now uses of bleaching powder. There are several uses of bleaching powder. Some of the uses I am giving you. My dear students, you might have understood. I am going to rub it now. Here you see usage of bleaching powder. Number 1, whenever I am telling you bleaching means what? Bleaching means removing the color of something. So bleaching agent means what? The thing, the substance which can bleach out the color of a substance is called bleaching agent. So bleaching powder is used as bleaching agent in the textile industry and the paper industry. So number 1, powder is used as bleaching industry, bleaching agent in the textile and paper industries. In the textile industry, what happens? The clothes are prepared. There it is used, bleaching powder is used to bleach out the cotton. And in the paper industry, you know, paper is made of what? From the wood, from the bamboo, some pulps are collected. That is also not white color, not of white color, so you have to bleach out the darkness or color of the pulp. Now, second use I am telling you. second use I am writing here. Bleaching powder is used as oxidizing agent in many chemical industries. I hope you understood. After that, third point I am talking, bleaching powder is used for making drinking water free from germs. I hope you understood. After that, bleaching powder is used as disinfectant. Sometimes we are spreading this bleaching powder around your house to kill the mosquitoes, to kill the germs. That is why it is called what? Disinfectant. My dear students, I hope you understood. The rest I have to discuss in the next video. I hope one video will be there to finish this chapter, acid, base and salt. Thank you, my dear students.